Hello. Today we are taking you on a journey through our solar system, where something amazing awaits at every turn. Have you ever wondered about the tremendous power of our cosmic neighbors? What would happen if one of the planets suddenly disappeared? What would the consequences be for Earth and for us? Would we even survive such a scenario? How do the planets of our solar system interact with each other? Let's start with the first planet in our solar system. Mercury is the smallest and one of the lightest planets in the solar system. Mercury has one of the largest known craters in the solar system, called the Caloris Basin, which is about 1,550 kilometers in diameter. The impact that created it was so powerful that it caused deformations on the opposite side of the planet. Its mass is only 0.06% of the Earth's mass. In the scale of the entire solar system, removing Mercury would not have a dramatic impact, mainly due to its relatively small mass and limited gravitational influence on other planets. Now let's move on to the second planet in our system, Venus. Venus, being the hottest planet in the solar system, has days that last as long as 117 Earth days. Additionally, it rotates on its axis in the opposite direction compared to most planets, which means that on Venus, the Sun rises in the west and sets in the east. Removing Venus from the solar system would have more significant consequences than removing Mercury, primarily due to Venus's greater mass and its impact on neighboring planets, including Earth. This could result in changes to Earth's orbit, potentially affecting our planet in various aspects, such as the length of the year, climate stability, and the seasons. The orbits of other inner planets might also undergo minor changes. Earth is the only planet in the solar system located perfectly in what is known as the ecosphere, which is the optimal distance from the Sun that allows for sustaining life. So let's leave it in its place. Let's move on to the fourth planet, Mars. Its removal, Mars, also known as the Red Planet, is a relatively small planet and has a minimal gravitational impact on other planets. Its removal would have a minimal, if any, impact on the orbits of other planets, including Earth. Although today Mars is a dry and seemingly dead planet, there are numerous indications that it once had liquid water. On its surface there are dried-up riverbeds, lakes, and evidence of possible floods. Mars is home to the highest known mountain in the solar system, Olympus Mons. This shield volcano rises to a height of about 21.9 kilometers, which is nearly 3 times higher than Mount Everest. Now from our solar system disappears Jupiter, the gas giant, a behemoth with extraordinary gravitational power, which has so far protected us from cosmic intruders. What would happen if we lost this cosmic guardian? Without Jupiter, the orbit of each planet could change, and the stability of the entire solar system would be disrupted. Jupiter, our cosmic guardian, attracts and alters the trajectories of asteroids and comets due to its mass, often protecting Earth from potential collisions. This means that without it, our planet would be much more vulnerable to impacts. The last significant event when a comet struck Jupiter was the collision of Comet Shoemaker-Levy 9 in July 1994. This comet broke into smaller fragments, which hit Jupiter's atmosphere in a series of spectacular explosions. Each impact released enormous amounts of energy, and observations of these events provided scientists with valuable data on the composition of Jupiter's atmosphere and the dynamics of collisions in the solar system. Moreover, the removal of Jupiter would have a huge impact on its numerous moons, including the 4 large Galilean moons, which could be ejected into open space. Without Jupiter, the entire solar system could become a more dangerous and chaotic place. Jupiter not only protects us from threats from space, but also plays a key role in maintaining order in our cosmic neighborhood. Saturn, the sixth planet in our solar system, is unmistakable due to its magnificent rings. If it disappeared, the solar system would lose one of its most distinctive planets. It is the only planet in the solar system that could float on water. Its average density is less than that of water, meaning that if there were a pool large enough, Saturn could float in it. Although smaller than Jupiter, Saturn still exerts a significant gravitational influence on its neighbors. Its removal could lead to subtle but important changes in the orbits of Uranus and Neptune, introducing a new balance of forces in our outer solar system. Saturn has as many as 82 moons, including the fascinating Titan, which has a denser atmosphere than Earth. Without Saturn, these moons could be scattered throughout the solar system, or even become rogue planets wandering through space. Like Jupiter, Saturn helps protect the inner solar system from asteroids and comets, which it could attract or repel. Uranus is the seventh planet, and although its removal might seem less significant than removing giants like Jupiter or Saturn, it could still cause quite a stir. Uranus may not be as massive as Jupiter, but its gravity still has an impact, especially on Neptune. Without Uranus, Neptune's orbit could change, and even the entire Kuiper belt might experience orbital rearrangement. Uranus is one of only 4 planets with rings. Although not as spectacular as Saturn's, their disappearance would deprive us of a valuable source of knowledge about these mysterious structures. Uranus has 27 moons, and each could be sent on a cosmic journey, or even be captured by another planet, such as Neptune. And finally, we reach the last planet, which is Neptune, known for its beautiful deep blue color due to the presence of methane in its atmosphere. Methane absorbs red light and reflects blue, giving the planet its distinctive hue, although Pluto is beyond it and was once classified as the 9th planet. It is now recognized as a dwarf planet and is not included among the main planets of the solar system. Neptune has significant mass and gravitationally influences other objects in the solar system, particularly the Kuiper belt, which lies beyond its orbit. Its removal could affect minor shifts in Uranus's orbit and potentially introduce more significant changes in the movements of trans-Neptunian objects. Neptune has a significant impact on the stability and orbit of objects in the Kuiper belt, including dwarf planets like Pluto. Neptune often brings these objects into orbital resonance, which helps maintain their orbits in a stable state. Without Neptune, the dynamics of this region could change, which could lead to greater unpredictability in the movements of these distant objects. Neptune has 13 known moons, including the largest, Triton. Triton is an unusual moon with a retrograde orbit, meaning it rotates in the opposite direction to the planet's rotation. It is believed that Triton did not form around Neptune, but was captured by it from the Kuiper belt. Without Neptune, Triton and other moons could be released into space as Kuiper belt objects, or even leave the solar system. Of course, the greatest chaos in our solar system would be caused by removing the Sun. So let's leave it in its place. But what if our moon disappeared? Removing the moon from Earth's orbit would have profound effects on our planet. The moon not only adorns the night sky, but also plays a crucial role in various aspects of earthly life and environment. The presence of the moon helps stabilize the tilt of Earth's rotational axis, which is about 23.5 degrees. Without the moon, Earth could experience much more extreme axis tilts, leading to drastic climate changes and likely more extreme seasons. This could lead to enormous climate destabilization. Currently, A day on Earth lengthens by about 1.7 milliseconds per century due to tidal interactions with the Moon. Without the Moon, Earth's days could start to shorten, as the lack of rotational damping would accelerate the planet's rotation. Surprisingly, our understanding of cosmic balance is still full of unknowns. But one thing is certain: every planet, even the smallest, plays its role in the subtle balance of our solar system. Without Jupiter, our cosmic guardian, Earth would be exposed to more cosmic intruders in the form of asteroids and comets. Meanwhile, the disappearance of Saturn would deprive us of one of the most recognizable and aesthetically pleasing sights in our night sky. And what about Uranus and Neptune? These distant worlds still harbor secrets waiting to be discovered, and their impact on the Kuiper Belt and the movements of trans-Neptunian objects is more significant than we might assume. Finally, we cannot forget about our own moon, which is as significant for life on Earth as no other celestial body. It stabilizes our planet, regulates tides, and influences the life rhythms of many species. The Moon is an integral part of our lives, impacting everything from climate to culture. If these cosmic considerations have intrigued you, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and watch more videos where we delve into the mysteries of space and discover how fragile everything we take for granted is. Click subscribe to not miss our next journeys through the unexplored corners of the universe.